Hey, what it is, what it do, man. Y'all already know. 32 for 32, the last day. 32 straight days, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, commenting. You know what I'm saying? To those who commented, appreciate you. Hey, 2 straight years I did 32 days in a row, man. So, hey, kudos. Pat myself on the back for two straight years of that. But the number 1 team, the Detroit Lions, went 15-2, lost in the division round to Washington. The Lions, because they was lying to their fans that they was going to make their first Super Bowl appearance. And injury bug hit them late in the season and at the wrong time and at the wrong positions. They secondary, the defense just was depleted. Like, they was down to third stringers playing defense, man. And it was horrible. That San Francisco game on Monday night, that kind of showed everybody that this is what Detroit is going to look like going forward for the rest of the season, because San Francisco was just moving the ball on them throughout that game. But they get through it. They won that game. They finished 15-2, win the division. There was the number 1 seed, but like I say, Washington, the turnovers, and the defense just couldn't get the key stops that they needed to help the offense. But they lost Aiden Hutchinson early in the season. That Dallas game broke his leg. That was a nasty injury, man. And they just kept losing. They lost cornerback. Joseph, I think he led the league in interceptions. Kirby Joseph, I think he led the league in interceptions. I had him as my defensive player of the year because he led the league in interceptions, and that's a hard feat to do. You know what I'm saying? But they coming back, bringing Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams, Sam Laporta. Offensively, they still gonna put up numbers, but they lost the offensive coordinator Ben Johnson. They lost their defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn. So it's gonna be a whole new offensive scheme, whole new defensive scheme out there in Detroit. Dan Campbell, I think he didn't go outside of Detroit. He didn't go outside. He just promoted. People within the organization. He promoted them to defense coordinator, offensive coordinator. So we're gonna see Jared Goff in another year with Detroit. Don't get injured, Jared Goff, because the backup situation. Kyle Allen. We've seen what this guy could do. Absolutely, Nathaniel, huh? Yeah, Nathaniel. Yeah, so. But in the draft, they drafted. I think they went offensive lineman in the first round. Added safety. They in the free agency they added some more defensive players. Just some depth to that team, because that's what happened at the end of the season. They didn't have enough depth at those positions, and they had to rely on practice squad players and players who had never been in that situation. So it was hard for them. But the Lions, they lied to their fans. They was favored to go to the Super Bowl, 15-2, the high power offense. They was that. But we shall see. This year, I got them going 12-5. So that means I got Green Bay winning the NFC North Division at 13-4. So, but Detroit, stay healthy. Maybe they can make that run this year and get to the Super Bowl. We shall see. Like I say, new offense, new defense. So it might take a little time in the first few weeks. Like I tell people, man, the first 4 weeks to me is like glorified preseason in the regular season, because you're getting the first teamers, all of them playing. Everybody playing, but it's still trying to get a feel of each other, new faces in different places, trying to get feel. So I look at the first 4 games. Don't panic if your team start out 1-3, 2-2. don't get too hyped if your team start 3-1, 4-0, because they can start like that and finish 7-10. So don't. These first four games is really just fill out process of the season. So September, I take that with a grain of salt. If teams start 1-3, they still got a boatload of games left, and they can get back. They can get back in it. So don't panic. So the number one team, Detroit Lions, 32 for 32. This concludes it. Next week, season 12 of the Slap Show begins, man. So y'all stay tuned for that next Wednesday. You already know, man. It's your boy DaSlap. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I say to the new subscribers, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Continue to watch. Tell somebody that can tell somebody that can tell somebody about the Slap Show. And y'all already know, man. It's been lovely. Appreciate y'all on this 32 for 32 journey. Like I say, it leads up to kickoff tomorrow. We got football, baby. Dallas at Philadelphia. So I'm ready for it. Hopefully my Houston Texans can cap off a good year this year. At least get to that AFC championship this year. That's what I'm looking for. But Detroit Lions, number one team in the NFC North Division, was the number one division. We shall see who's going to be the number one division this year for next year's 32 for 32. But y'all already know, man. H-time, stand up, baby. And I'm out. The Leo!